God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My dear child, stop now and listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal to you is not just a message, it is a turning point in your story. This moment marks the beginning of a new season, a pivotal point that did not come by chance but was shaped by my hands with eternal purpose. Every detail, every silence, every tear that fell in moments of uncertainty was being collected by me. Do not ignore the whispers you have felt inside of you, that intuition that something new is approaching. That feeling is real. It is a sign that I am moving invisible pieces in your favor. The doors that seemed closed for so long will begin to move with gentleness and precision, for I am the God who makes a way where there is none. Behold, I will do a new thing, now it shall spring forth, shall you not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. Every feeling of restlessness, every sudden change, every thought that has surfaced unexpectedly is part of my process. I am generating something deep, necessary, and full of blessing. I am leading you not to an ordinary place but to the fulfillment of promises that once seemed distant. Even if you do not understand everything now, walk by faith. My voice will be your lighthouse in any darkness. I am calling you to enter this new season with courage, a season I prepared with love and intentionality. Comment, I welcome God's new season with trust and hope. My beloved child, do not fear the intense emotions that have been arising within you. Every emotion that visits you carries a purpose, even if your mind doesn't yet comprehend it. You feel something different because indeed something within you is being awakened. Your tears are not useless nor empty, they are part of a divine process. I am activating your spiritual sensitivity so that you can clearly perceive what cannot be seen with the eyes but is discerned with the heart. You were chosen to discern times, to perceive signs, to hear when I speak even in silence. All that you feel is the foreshadowing of a new season beginning now, a time when you will be repositioned and spiritually elevated. You have asked if there is more, and the answer is, yes, there is so much more. But to reach it, you must first perceive the subtle movement I have begun within you. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Stay attentive, even when it seems like nothing is happening. For I have been speaking to you through details that only the sensitive can notice. Every word that reaches your heart with peace and purpose is like a key that unlocks the next level. Do not question whether you are worthy or capable, just receive. Doubts will try to steal what I have planted, but your faith will be the fertile soil where the promise will grow. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. The time has come. Now I begin to fulfill dreams that had merely been asleep. And that's why you feel this expectation. Your spirit already knows that something glorious is coming. Don't look at your limitations, look at me. I am the one who moves the eternal clock in your favor. You are not late, you are exactly where I wanted you to be. Comment, God guides my time with perfection and love. My child, I know there are things you still do not understand. I know you have wondered why certain doors closed or why important relationships came to an end. But listen carefully, some losses were deliverances, and some absences were me sparing you from greater pain. You were set apart for something higher. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Not everything will make sense now, but I promise that soon everything will fall into place. Some changes may seem harsh, but they are the beginning of a transformation that will make you stronger, wiser, and closer to your purpose. Even when you feel confused, remain firm. I am in control of everything, even of what you think is falling apart. What seems like chaos today will become testimony tomorrow. Comment, I trust God's process even when I don't understand. Do not cling to what is comfortable just because it is familiar. Comfort can be an invisible snare that prevents you from flying. I created you to grow, to advance, to evolve. And for that, it will be necessary to leave behind certain habits, places, and even people who have already fulfilled their role in your life. I know this may hurt, but trust me. I will never take something from you without having something better to give in return. The new may seem scary at first, but it is in the unknown that your faith matures. Remember, you are not alone on this path. It was I who prepared every detail of your new season. You were trained in pain, prepared in silence, and perfected through your falls. Now is the time for you to move forward with courage, because the land on which you will set your feet is the one I have promised you. Everything you have lived through was preparation, nothing was in vain. There will be days when fear will try to speak louder, attempting to convince you that you're not enough, that you won't make it, that you weren't really called. But remember, I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power. Your strength does not come from you, but from me. When you feel weak, declare, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him." Psalm 28 verse 7. I am your source of courage, your sustainer, your solid rock. Even if your steps falter, I will be right beside you. And if you fall, I will be the one who lifts you up. Every day you live is written by my hands. You do not walk alone. You are being guided, protected, and loved at all times. Do not look at the opposing winds, fix your eyes on me. Fear is a liar, but my word is eternal truth. You were made to overcome. Comment, God is my strength even when I feel weak. My child, listen carefully, everything you're reading now is part of the answer you've been crying out for. You've been seeking direction, asking what to do, where to go. I heard every prayer, every sigh, every tear shed in silence. And now, I am revealing the way. Instructions will come clearly, but you will need to obey even when it doesn't make sense. Sometimes, the simplest steps will be the most decisive. One yes from you can unlock miracles. One act of faith can open unexpected doors. The time of slowness has passed, now enters the time of acceleration. You will witness changes that once seemed impossible unfold before your very eyes. But for that, I need your obedience. Walk with me, even when the road seems dark. I am your light. And where my light enters, darkness cannot remain. You are at the center of what I am doing on the earth. Do not be afraid to move forward. Comment, I will obey God even when it doesn't make sense. What you have received is not just for you. You were anointed to be a channel, a bridge, an answer. Your story will be healing to others. Your testimony will break chains that have bound hearts for years. You will be a voice in the silence of many. What once was your greatest pain will become your greatest authority. When you begin to share what you have lived with me, you will see lives being restored, homes being healed, hearts being set free. Do not underestimate the power of your yes. There are people waiting for your courage, your surrender, your truth. You are like a torch that lights others. You were not saved just to be protected, but to be an instrument. Rise and go. Your light has been lit by heaven, and no one can put it out. This is the time to manifest what I have placed inside you, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stop you. Did you know there's an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It's something that had a profound impact on my life, and we'd love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and life-changing content, we invite you to explore our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can see how this technique can help you in your journey as well. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that truly make a difference. We are deeply grateful for your trust and support. My dear child, incline your heart and listen closely to what I am now speaking to you, for this is not merely a message, it is a living and personal revelation from my heart to yours. There is an eternal purpose behind this moment, and nothing you are going through is by chance. I have placed a new path before you, and to see it clearly, you must listen to me with your whole being. Do not settle for partial faith or divided attention, for only with total surrender will you understand what I am about to do. I am your God, and in this time, I am calling you to a new dimension of obedience, faith, and trust. Your full attention to my words will bring clarity for every decision, strength for every battle, and hope for every new beginning. When fear tries to rise up, when doubt whispers in your heart, remember, I have brought you this far with loving intentions and promises of abundance. Nothing is by accident. I saw your silent tears, I know the prayers no one else heard, and I was with you in every moment when you thought you were alone. You are closer to your miracle than you imagine. Even when the scenery looks unchanged, behind the scenes, there are movements in your favor. Answers are coming, promises are being fulfilled, doors are opening. And if this word stirs your heart, know this, it is for you. I have seen your faithfulness, your effort to obey even when you didn't understand, and every act of faith has become a memorial before me. Your hands, which have often been lifted in weariness, will be strengthened. Your soul, which has walked in exhaustion, will be renewed. For I am the one who provides and sustains. And in this new season, I am reshaping your reality. There will be changes around you that will surprise you. Some will bring discomfort because they move you out of the familiar, others will immediately be a source of joy. But in all of them, I will be with you. You will never walk alone. What I am doing has one purpose, to prosper your soul, to heal your wounds, and to lead you to the center of my will. Let this truth be an anchor when the winds of transition blow hard. I am with you. On the days when you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When doubt invades your mind, trust in my absolute control over every circumstance. When joy fills your chest, don't forget to give thanks, for it is I who is bringing this season of blessings. Every detail of your journey has been carefully watched by me. You are not a result of randomness, nor do you walk on your own. Your gifts, your experiences, your sufferings, and your victories all hold a special place in my plan. And even when you cannot see the meaning of what you're living, remain in me. I am showing you that even in the pain, there is construction. Even in the silence, there is deep movement. I am leading you to live something that goes beyond your imagination. Surrender your anxiety to me, your fears and insecurities, for I care for you with love and purpose. I am the God who turns tears into testimonies, pain into purpose, and closed paths into roads of victory. Comment, my hope is safe in the hands of the Lord. Trust, my child, and let hope blossom in your heart. This is the time to take a step of faith with courage and enter into what I have prepared. Do not fear the unknown, for my Spirit walks ahead of you, preparing every detail, protecting your steps, guiding your heart. When everything seems uncertain, remember, I am the one who does not change, your eternal rock. You were not left at the mercy of chaos, nor forgotten in the crowd. You are seen, loved, chosen. This new season may seem challenging, but it is necessary so that your life reaches what lies beyond the ordinary. I have prepared people, connections, places, and moments that will lift you up. Your obedience will open impossible paths. And even if your natural eyes cannot see now, you will see with the eyes of faith what I am manifesting. You were prepared for this, trained in silence, matured through pain, and shaped by faith. Comment, even without understanding everything, I continue trusting in God. If at any moment you have felt a weight on your spirit, a tightness in your heart, or a sense of unrest, know that it was not without reason. These feelings are not random. I allowed them to show you that something deeper is being addressed. Your inner struggles, your fears, your disappointments, none of this is hidden from me. I see when you feel relationships unraveling, when you try to hold on to what seems to be slipping through your fingers. I know your worries about your family, your friends, your finances. I know the fatigue you carry, even when you smile to hide the pain. But hear me, I am stronger than any accusation from the enemy. No lie from the adversary will prevail. My dear child, I encourage you to embrace this season of transformation that lies ahead. Walk confidently, knowing that my presence accompanies every step you take, providing clarity, strength, and peace. You are deeply loved, seen, and guided by me, even when your natural eyes cannot yet perceive what is coming. Trust fully in this assurance as you enter this promising new chapter of your life. I have kept your concerns safe in my hands. Now the time for my response has come. Listen carefully, for what I am about to say is clear and purposeful. Your struggle is not only against what is visible or tangible, but also against hidden forces that seek to disturb your peace and undermine your trust. These influences work quietly to convince you that I have abandoned you, or that you are unworthy of care. But this is not true. You have been valued from the very beginning, and this love remains constant and unchanging. I do not abandon those I have chosen. Today I ask you, my child, to trust in what you cannot yet see. Even when the challenges feel overwhelming, look beyond the present moment and understand that this is only a chapter, not the end of your story. I am carefully shaping what comes next. A time of change is coming that will bring relief, repair, and support to your life. Stay strong and steadfast, even if the struggles seem to grow stronger. You are not alone. I stand with you through every hardship, ready to remove any barrier that holds you back and to protect you from every attack on your well-being. When the weight of difficulty presses upon your heart, do not hesitate to seek the strength I provide. Turn your gaze toward the support that is ever present. I am your safe refuge, your constant help. Often, you may wonder why suffering and pain are part of your journey. I understand these questions, my child, and I know the answers are not always clear to you. But know this, difficulties are not random or accidental. They are part of a greater design working for your good and the refining of your character. I allow no pain to be wasted. Every experience, even the most painful, helps build your resilience and inner strength. Every obstacle, every wound, every trial serves a purpose in creating a story of recovery, progress, and hope. One day, when you look back, you will understand that these hard moments were the foundation for a full and victorious life. Let this truth inspire you to stand firm, embracing growth with quiet determination. Now, beloved child, I invite you to pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and let your immediate worries fade away. Center your thoughts and remember that you will overcome each obstacle, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. This moment of pause is not a sign of defeat but a precious time to replenish your strength and renew your hope. Embrace this instant as a vital reset, for the trust you build now will open doors once thought closed, clear obstacles once seen as insurmountable, and bring changes you may not yet imagine. Do not worry excessively about the future, for I have already prepared a path filled with promises and security for you. Even when darkness seems to surround you, know that my support is constant and unwavering, providing you with a firm foundation to stand on in difficult times. Comment: I choose to trust God's perfect plan for my life. I invite you, my child, to accept this guidance I offer. The choice is entirely yours, but by accepting my outstretched hand, you prepare the ground for positive change and a deep season of transformation. I see that challenges are affecting your family, causing misunderstandings and distance among those you love. I understand the fatigue that comes from trying to mend what seems broken. Every effort you make, every sincere word spoken in love, is noticed by me. No act done in love is wasted. I have watched your sleepless nights, you're wondering how to restore harmony. Believe in the promise of healing, even when divisions seem irreparable. I know the harsh words spoken in anger and the cold silence that replaces affection. I also know your efforts to extend kindness, even when your gestures are met with indifference. Do not give up, for every act of love is recorded and is part of the plan of restoration. Child, though the road is difficult, remember that I am with you, ready to intervene and transform what seems lost. My strength works where yours may fail, and my grace covers your weaknesses. Stand firm, loving and forgiving, even when you see no immediate result. True restoration begins in the heart, and I am working to heal wounds, soften hearts, and open paths to peace. Continue to sow love, for the harvest is coming. Your perseverance is not in vain, and the time of your victory is near. Trust me, for I am the God who restores, who repairs, who makes all things new. Do not be discouraged, for I have an eternal purpose for you, and nothing can stop what I have already ordained. Comment: I will persevere with faith, knowing God is my restorer. Do not be deceived by the feeling that the past is irreparably marked by pain, or that the wounds are too deep to heal. The home that once was a place of laughter, forgiveness, and welcome can bloom again. I am watching your efforts, your will for restoration, and I am working silently to heal the divisions that insist on separating you. Even when doubts and uncertainties try to cloud your hope, remember that renewal is already in motion, even if you cannot yet see the final result. Your perseverance is a testimony of faith that echoes in my ears and moves my will to intervene on behalf of your home. Every step you take toward understanding and forgiveness is a step closer to lasting peace. Do not give up, for your family's story still has beautiful chapters to be written, and I am by your side guiding each one. The challenges you face, the words that hurt, the grievances that seem eternal, all this is part of a greater process that often escapes human understanding. I know that sometimes you ask why, that you feel tired of fighting against what seems like an invisible enemy wanting to destroy what you have built with so much effort. But this opposing force is overcome by the power of true love and sincere unity. It is in them that the light resides, driving away darkness and rescuing what seemed lost. Even those who have distanced themselves, who walk twisted paths, are not forgotten. My care reaches them, and in due time, they will be brought back by the invisible thread of love that never breaks. It is a natural return, a reconciliation that happens when the heart is touched by hope and the desire for healing. Stay firm on your path and do not be discouraged by the weight of past wounds, because restoration is inevitable for those who remain faithful to love. Today, I offer you an invitation to open your heart and allow transformation to happen. I am pouring a mantle of peace over your home, washing away bitterness and preparing fertile ground for reconciliation. The time of renewal has come, and even though the process may seem slow, each moment brings with it the opportunity to begin anew. What was difficult will be remembered as overcoming, and what was pain, as a lesson to strengthen the bonds that still remain. Do not carry the weight of guilt or despair, for I am with you at every stumble, tenderly guiding your steps. Your journey is proof of the strength born from faith and the healing power of love. Share this message with those who need to hear that they are not alone. By doing so, you multiply hope, and together we help build a future where unity and harmony prevail. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.